Anyway, who's next? Let me have a chip. The middle sister, Haider Ackerman. This sister, Marc Jacobs. And this sister, Schiaparelli. The Three Stooges, ladies and gentlemen. Kylie, at least it's an okay dress for her rich standards going to dinner in Malibu. This is a joke. At least they made this for her and she's not ruining another Marilyn Monroe dress. I would have not invited her at all after what she did last year. But then again, the Met wants to make money and I guess she is still bringing in enough news, you know, enough awareness to the Met to warrant an invitation. I don't know, but all three of them, I mean, I get it that like she's invited because she was in Carl's later years, she was on his runways and she was also the bride at least once. But hold on. So they're inviting her because she was on Carl's fashion shows, but nothing memorable. But who was memorable? Oh, right. Those were the supermodels that were on Karl Lagerfeld's runways in the 80s and the 90s. Like Ines de la Fressange, Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford. Where were they? I saw Kate Moss at a certain point. She was on the red carpet, but she didn't do any interviews. But like, if you're inviting her because she was one of his models, but you're not inviting Claudia Schiffer and Ines de la Fressange, something is wrong. Oh, right. So you're kind of signaling to me that you're inviting her because right now she's popping and they're not. But hold on a minute. I thought this whole thing was to homage Karl Lagerfeld's legacy. If there's anybody who's a part of his legacy, it's Ines de la Fressange and Claudia Schiffer. Also, Caroline Cerf de Dudzel, the stylist, and also Victoire de Castellane, who designed all the most memorable costume jewelry that we know and adore of Chanel in the 90s. Before she went to Dior, she now works for Dior. We're going to get to that later. Teepa says, yes, Kim brought news by leaving her 9-year-old daughter in the car while she was eating dinner. Love it. So here you go, Draped with Pearls by Elsa Schiaparelli. This is so bad. I have no words how ugly this is on her. How cheap that pearl drapery looks. How cheap that choker looks. The updo. The Ivana Trump updo in black. Oh yeah, Kev, no one wore costume jewelry by Chanel. What a travesty. I know. That Victoire de Castellane costume jewelry that I collect. The historical pieces, nobody wore them. Travesty. Travesty. That's all she would pay her way into these places if she needs to. She just needs that attention. I cannot anymore with them. Seriously. No taste. Absolutely no taste. Like, what is this? And so Anna invites them, but doesn't invite Claudia Schiffer and Ines de la Fressange. I don't know if Anna invited them or if they bought their own table or if some brand invited them to sit at their table. I don't know who invited who, but like they're there. Wow. Just anyway, moving on. I'm appalled. Seriously.